I couldn't believe what I was watching. My chest tightened as I stared at my phone screen, where my mother sat at the family dining table, wine glass in hand, completely unaware she was being broadcast live to the internet. "Oh, please," my mother scoffed, rolling her eyes dramatically. "My daughter thinks selling houses makes her successful. She couldn't hack it in nursing school, and now she's just wandering through life like a desperate failure." I felt my stomach drop. The words cut deeper than I could have imagined. The worst part? She had no idea my cousin, Jenna, was live streaming everything. An hour earlier, Jenna had texted me, "You need to see this. I'm so sorry." Attached, a link to her latest live stream. I had been out of town at a real estate conference in Providence, just settling into my hotel room when the message came through. At first, I thought it was a mistake. But then, I clicked. And there she was, my own mother, mocking me in front of my family. "My name is Sienna Carter. I'm 32 years old. For the past 5 years, I've been quietly paying my mother's medical bills after her rheumatoid arthritis diagnosis. I drove her to appointments. I handled her insurance paperwork. I covered her medication costs, all while working 60-hour weeks to maintain my real estate business in Boston. No one at that dinner table knew that I had emptied my savings account last year when her insurance denied coverage for a specialized treatment. Yet there she sat, laughing at me. It's such a shame," she continued, swirling her wine. "All these grand dreams about becoming a nurse, and now she just sells houses to people who actually succeeded in life." She laughed. And to my horror, I could hear my aunt and uncle chuckling along with her. Jenna's camera caught everything. My mother had no idea she was being recorded, which made her words all the more devastating. "Remember when she dropped out of nursing school?" My mother turned to my aunt, smirking. "She came home crying about how hard the exams were. Pathetic." The truth? I had put my nursing education on hold to take care of her when she got sick. I was making decent money in real estate, but every extra penny went to her medical care instead of back to school. "She just doesn't have what it takes." My mother sighed dramatically, reaching for her wine glass, the same wine I had purchased for family dinners. "Some people just aren't cut out for real achievement." The live stream continued for another excruciating minute before Jenna finally turned the camera away. I sat frozen in my hotel room, tears streaming down my face as the bitter reality sank in. For years, I had told myself that my mother's occasional harsh comments were just her pain talking, that she didn't really mean them. But this wasn't a momentary relapse. This was who she truly was. And now, there was undeniable proof. My phone buzzed again. Another text from Jenna. "I'm so sorry you had to see that." I didn't realize what she was saying until it was too late. "Do you want me to take the video down?" I stared at the message for a long moment. Then I typed back, "No, leave it up. I need to show you something tomorrow when I get back." The next morning, I boarded my flight back to Boston with a plan. I wasn't going to yell. I wasn't going to cry. I was simply going to give my mother a taste of the reality she created. By the time I landed, Jenna had already texted me again. "Your mom found out about the live stream. She's losing it." A slow, bitter smile spread across my lips. "Good. What's she saying? That we humiliated her. That we made her look like a bad mother. Did you tell her she did that all on her own?" "Oh, trust me, I did." My fingers hovered over my screen before I typed, "I'll handle her." Then, I took a deep breath and drove straight to my mother's house. She was waiting for me. The moment I stepped through the door, she was on her feet, arms crossed, fury radiating from her. "Do you have any idea what you've done?" she snapped. I set my bag down calmly. "What I've done?" She jabbed a finger toward her phone. "Everyone saw that video, Sienna. My friends. My church group. My neighbors. Do you have any idea how embarrassed I am?" I let out a slow, humorless laugh. "Oh, so now you care about being humiliated?" Her mouth clamped shut. I took a step forward. "You didn't care when you were the one doing the humiliating, though, did you?" She scoffed. "Oh, please. You're being dramatic." I was joking. I pulled out my phone, opened the live stream recording, and hit play. Her own words filled the room. "She just doesn't have what it takes. Some people just aren't cut out for real achievement." Her face drained of color. I let the words sit between us before speaking again. "That wasn't a joke. That was how you really feel." She tried to recover. "Sienna, don't be ridiculous. Of course, I'm proud of you. I raised a hand, cutting her off. Don't. Her lips pressed into a thin line. I inhaled deeply, feeling something inside me click into place. I have spent years trying to prove myself to you, taking care of you, covering your medical bills, making sure you didn't have to worry about money. Her eyes flickered. I pressed on. And the whole time, you were laughing at me. Her voice wavered. I wasn't laughing at you. Then who? Silence. I nodded, exhaling slowly. I'm done, Mom. Her head snapped up. What does that mean? It means I'm done being your emotional punching bag. I'm done funding your lifestyle. And I'm done pretending we have a relationship when all I am to you is a joke. Her face twisted in panic. Sienna, wait. You don't mean that. I picked up my bag, already halfway out the door. Watch me. And for the first time in my life, I walked away without looking back. Thank you for watching.